What up, this is Rama Screen covering movies, TV, and entertainment, and here's my review of Men in Black International. Hey, before you watch this review, please subscribe to my channel and press that like button and ring that bell so you can get notified whenever I post new videos. And if you would like to help support this channel, please do so at patreon.com/ramascreen. That's patreon.com/ramascreen. Let's rock this. Look, I really want to like this latest MIB installment, if not for the reason to see Thor and Valkyrie collaborate again. But other than a few pretty cool sequences here and there, for the most part, watching Men in Black International is like watching paint dry. The characters, for instance, would ramble on and on without really letting us, the audience, in on it. And the film settles for the most unclever, unsurprising reveal for the villain. I adore Chris Hemsworth and Tessa Thompson, but this material, the way it's written, it just doesn't have the pizzazz that the previous chapters starring Tommy Lee Jones and Will Smith did. Directed by F. Gary Gray, in this new adventure of the Men in Black franchise, the whole business of protecting the Earth from the scum of the universe goes global this time around, as a new probational rookie tries to prove herself worthy by working with a rather cocky agent. And as they try to uncover a mole in the Men in Black organization and confront the impending threat. Let's go through some of the positives here first. I like the whole concept that they have for the origin story or the backstory for Tessa Thompson's character Molly. How she as a kid watched her parents get neuralized and she grows up believing and wanting to work for the Men in Black organization. So in a way, she thrusts herself into that world rather than being discovered or recruited. It's a really cool setup that plays into Tessa's strengths as a very confident actress. And of course, part of the appeal of this franchise is things are not what they appear to be. For example, a subway train that transforms into a spaceship, a taxi cab where the back seat levers down like a Knott's Berry Farm Supreme screen, and there are shady characters whose facial features turn out to be space aliens. So those few unexpected elements of surprise are always the thing that you look forward to when watching an MIB movie, and this one does have a sufficient amount of that. Now on to the not so great parts. We all know Chris Hemsworth has a pretty good comedic timing. He's more than just an action man. He has proven himself in the past to be very potent at being funny, but his character Agent H in this film is about as unpleasant as his dumb character in that Ghostbusters reboot a few years ago. Look, it's one thing to be charming, but it's another thing when you overdo it. And at times, Chris overdoes it as Agent H. It's one of those cases where he is the only one that thinks he's funny. And to my point earlier, there's something a bit off about the way Chris and Tessa play off of each other. The action sequences in this film are not all that exciting either. They're not clever, they're not well staged, they're very simplistic. In one of these scenes, Chris Hemsworth's Agent H keeps shooting at these two twin villains. He uses several guns and keeps shooting at them for what feels like forever. I just think that this whole movie just feels too drawn out, and the story is not thrilling enough to keep you engaged. And thus, Men in Black International will end up as a forgettable little footnote on what otherwise is a pretty iconic franchise.